So final two questions, a couple of things we ask everyone. We like to zoom out a little bit when we interview actors. First, tell us a little bit about how you first got into acting and what made you decide you wanted that as a career.
Sure. Um, so I come from a family, this was nobody, there's people who enjoy artistic things, and it was important to my family to expose yourself to art and culture. Having come from a very working class family, I got a lot of teachers, got a lot of nurses, got a lot of carpenters, got a lot, that's kind of what my family is from a small town in America, in Elmira, New York. And then we moved to Virginia in the suburbs. So I think I was always very empathetic, had a lot of compassion. I'm the youngest. There's family dynamics there that contribute to that gift and stuff. And when I was in high school, I did musicals because they needed boys. And I have been really lucky uh, to have moments where, I don't know, energetically things were guiding me. I got to see plays at Arena Stage, which was very important to me through friends, parents, and stuff. And I thought I really liked the community, and I thought, wow, I really would like to do that. But it was so foreign. And I was a student in high school with grades literally A's to F's, A's in literature and forensics and drama class and Spanish and stuff all over the place, everywhere else. And I haphazardly auditioned. I'm the second person to go to college. My dad was the first in my family.
Wow.
And I did an audition. Because I was the president of the drama club, I was like, I can't pursue this career. It's crazy. I thought I was going to teach kids with special needs because I was doing this thing that I love. And April rolled around, and I had been rejected from schools because I didn't do essays and thought it would be fine, like Oberlin and William and Mary. And I had this acceptance letter, and it was April, and I knew I needed to do something. So I went to VCU in Richmond, Virginia, and I actually got a really great education because there were two mentors there who were good. And then spent a year in Louisville as an apprentice, and then similar thing. I was in New York City doing a bunch of plays, figuring out how to survive. Off Broadway plays when there were spaces you could use. On a whim, I auditioned for NYU grad. I didn't know it was an estimable program. It was the only school. I knew I had skills. There were some things classically I thought I need some help with. Also, I don't come from a family of means, as I said, or in the business. So I thought I don't know how to get in here. And then I got into NYU grad, made that investment. Um, and I knew from the first play I did in undergrad, I thought, oh wow, I'm actually, I'm very self-effacing, but I'm actually good at this, and I feel good when I'm doing this, and I feel really good as I'm learning a discipline. And sometimes the greatest moments of acting are when you're sort of like a conduit for something, and you're just flying with somebody else, and it's not conscious in any way. And that had happened, and so I've really been guided by things, and I have a pretty extensive theater career. That's where I came from. And I've premiered a lot of English plays, like I did Cock that Andrew Scott did. I played that part. I do a lot of Tom Stoppard original plays besides Coast of Utopia on Broadway and The Invention of Love with Jamie Cromwell. And I've worked with a lot of incredible actors. Did Glass Menagerie with Sally Field. That was another iconic one in the Eisenhower Theater at the Kennedy Center where I had been an usher between my high school. So there's these things that are just like synchronicity that were a long ways that were really tough, where you have the audacity to say, I'm good at this. I really want to do it. I'm not giving up. And then these little nudges along the way. So I think that was it. There wasn't like a moment. It's easy, but I hate when people say like, when did you get bitten by the bug? And you're like, oh God, please don't.
Yeah.
But it just was like a growing process.
Yeah. It's an evolution.